let's move on to watch this, jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Movies. I watched one.
What you watch?
Finally. We stopped really like watching movies because they're so long now. But we found one that was an hour and a half on Netflix.
Okay, what'd you watch?
It's called Kimi. And
Is that about the neighbor from Full House?
No. Played by who?
Oh my god. Andrea Barber played Kimmy Gibbler on Full House.
That's fucking impressive and scary.
Right? Is that her name? Am I right?
I don't know, but the fact that
I didn't
you
look
could
it up.
It sounds like it's right.
Mm-hmm.
Kimi is the movie about like the Amazon Echo device and the woman who works for the company, and she like is trying to solve a murder through the device, basically. It got amazing reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, like 96 or something like that. And Mrs. Chibi and I thought it was pretty lame and wouldn't recommend it. It's just so like you've seen this movie so many times and done better. The Zoe Kravitz is very cute in it, and
that's not really so shocking.
And there's a really out of place sex scene in the movie, like in brief but intense sex scene in the movie that is so serves no purpose whatsoever to the plot of the movie or her character. It's just like, all right. Just watched her get rammed really hard for like 5 seconds from behind for really no reason in an hour and a half in like a movie that's already pretty short. I just thought it was pretty dumb. It's very mindless. The whole thing makes no sense. But,
mindless, like New Guy was mindless.
I didn't see New Guy.
Free Guy.
Are we talking about the DJ Qualls?
Yeah, I know. No, I meant to write Free Guy and I wrote New Guy. I have seen New Guy. With
okay, let's talk about New Guy. What do you think about New Guy?
That movie was cute. But
what?
That movie was cute with DJ Qualls. As he has a second chance to make a first impression. Anyway, I watched Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
I've seen that movie too.
Yeah. Did you see that yet, Cheapy?
No, I bet you it's better than Kimi.
I bet it is.
It's probably joyful at least.
That movie is nothing but enjoyable. It's not great. You're not going to walk away going, oh my God, my life has changed because I watched Free Guy, but you're not going to be upset. I watched it with Sabrina. I can't remember the last time the two of us watched a movie together, like a father and daughter movie night.
Yeah.
And because my son had already seen it, my wife had no interest. But yeah, it's a cute movie. It's fun. It's a video game movie. I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds is an NPC in a video game who falls in love with one of the players in the video game world.
No.
Yeah, you didn't need to tell Cheapy that part.
That's the plot. I thought
you didn't know. You should have avoided the plot. If you wanted Cheapy to watch this movie, you should not have told him the plot going in.
Yeah.
It's just as preposterous as Kimi.
Yeah. Well, this movie, the setup is
up there with the pantheon of movies like Pixels.
I think it might be slightly better than Pixels.
It's but not significantly.
I never said I didn't say significantly.
Pixels was offensive to me.
Yeah, it doesn't have the offensiveness of Pixels. Like you're not like going, wait a minute, Hubert would never do that. So
right. I was like, this is disrespectful to Pac-Man.
Yeah,
and me as the viewer, just in general.
So maybe it's GTA, right? Like that's the game there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a MMO GTA. So if you're okay with them being in that type of environment,
Jodie Comer looks good in her video game outfit. It's
I don't know who that
cool
is.
Outfit. Yes, you do.
No, who is she?
She was in that. Oh, did you not watch The Last Duel? I thought you did.
I didn't.
Oh,
it's too long. It's 2.5 hours.
That movie is very long.
I can't do it.
You know what movie I watched that you can watch because it's under 2 hours long? I think it was like an hour 45.
Mm-hmm.
The French Dispatch, the new Wes Anderson movie.
I'll watch that.
That's on HBO Max.
Yeah. I won't watch it there.
That movie is excellent, and I highly recommend it. I am honestly surprised that it has no Oscar nominations because I watched that movie and I'm like the art direction and the production design in that movie
is
some of the best I think I've ever seen. It's
is
like
it any different than any of the rest of his? Like it's always good. It's just the same. It's the same aesthetic every time.
It is a similar aesthetic in that the palette is very similar. It has that
guitar music playing in the background, acoustic guitar music.
The pink and the greens.
Yeah, it has that very similar palette, but it's more composed, where every scene set is supposed to look like a still painting or a photograph before the action starts, and even sometimes while the action is going on. It's all about the mise en scène is very intentional in the film, and it's worth watching because it's really interesting to see how he does it. Like, if you're interested in the art of film, it's a very worthwhile endeavor and worth your time. Also, it's a good movie. It's not just
Bill Murray's in it.
Bill Murray is in it, yes.
That's all most people need to hear.
That's the same as most of these movies.
Yeah,
right. It's good.
So is Owen Wilson.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's Owen Wilson in this, knowing nothing about this movie?
Exactly. I mean, they're all in it. All the regulars are there.
Good.
So but it's
they're part of the palette.
It's part of the palette.
They come with the set.
Yeah, it's totally worth watching. I think you would really like it, GP.
All right, yeah, I'm watching it.
I would like it too. I like all of his movies.
Yeah, exactly.
They're some of my favorite movies.
Wombat thinks you're low class.
Huh? No. No.
No, we're all gonna watch it. We're just not as quick as you.
I know. It was the one thing. It was like the one movie I wanted to watch over the weekend. So I actually intentionally made time for it. No one wanted to watch it with me though, which was sort of a bummer.
We should have watched that instead of Kimi. That was
although it is not. I mean, not that you couldn't watch it with your son, but it does have a decent amount of nudity in it.
Nice.
So you may want
to. That's fine with that.
Yeah, you may just want to be aware. It's not like so much like sex nudity.
Don't worry.
Go on.
But
just old white man ass.
No, there's boobs.
I love boobs. What else? Like, but not in sexual situations.
They're not
in like. What's happening exactly
really,
with the boobs? What's
quirky.
happening?
They're quirky situations.
Car wash, like the car wash going on for charity.
It's like Catholic high school girls in trouble
it's
from
not
the
like
Kentucky Fried Movie. No, it's not like that. That's a nice pull. There's like 8 people that have seen that movie listening to the show.
I thought of it before you said it.
The Kentucky Fried Movie.
Kept it to myself.
I mean, when that movie came out when we were young too. But when we saw that movie on videotape, that was like a thing.
Those are some big breasts.
Yeah, I know. That movie's crazy. We're not talking about the Kentucky Fried Movie. For those who have never seen that, I also highly recommend the Kentucky Fried Movie.
Right. That's not appropriate for your children.
No, that is definitely not appropriate for your children. But yeah, the French Dispatch, go watch it. Benicio del Toro is very good in it. I liked his scene a lot. So yeah.
Moving on to TV, I started watching the new Apple TV show. Was it Apple Plus? What's it called? Apple Plus, sure.
Go for it.
Severance. That's the one.
Oh yeah, we wanted to watch that. How is it?
It's very good. It's very, very good. It stars Adam Scott and it's directed by Ben Stiller. And it takes place if you're a big fan of mid-century modern office environments, minimalist office environments, and like a mysterious thriller.
Are there big fans of that?
Sure. Like
mid-century office environments?
Mid-century modern.
Mid-century modern office
Well,
environments.
Mad Men was a pretty popular television show.
Oh, you're talking about just not just the buildings themselves.
The interior.
You're talking about but the people as well, right? Like
no, not in this movie
just
show.
The interior of a building.
It's a very weird, sort of trippy show. I'll give you the basic concept of it. It's basically in the future they develop a way to separate your memories, so you can get it as a company where to work in a certain division of the company, they divide your mind into your work memories and your personal memories. So when you're in the office, you cannot access your out of office memories. And likewise.
So what if your kid is sick at school and they have to call the office?
And then this job is not for you.
Okay.
This is like it's like for select people. It's like a very small crew, and basically the point of the show is you're trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on, basically. And even the people in the even the workers themselves don't really know what's going on. It's really well done, and I would recommend Severance so far. I think there's only 3 episodes out so far. It's one of those that doesn't let you binge it.
The last episode of the After Party is tomorrow. I'm excited for that.
I'm a couple episodes behind on After Party, but
that's a good show.
We'll catch up.
Mm-hmm. It's worth it.
It's very watchable.
Mm-hmm.
I also finished up the second season of Euphoria. The finale was on Sunday, and the season was really good, but the finale was really bad. And that's like, I don't know. They really fucked up the finale somehow.
I heard they added a laugh track.
No, they didn't add a laugh track, but there's literally a part in the show where like it feels like a one character sings a song to another character, and it feels like the song is 6 or 7 minutes long. I don't know how long it was, but literally it's so long that he's like there's like several choruses that he's repeating, and you're like, okay, we get it, you took a risk or whatever the fucking line was. It was a pretty, there were some cool scenes, but the whole thing was just like a pretty big miss, and the reaction on Twitter pretty much agreed with me, which sucked because the season was really good.
There'll be another season. They could try to make up for it.
Would it have been better if he just sang "We Don't Talk About Bruno"?
Anything, it would have been fine.
It was our wedding day.
If that song must be shorter than whatever this song was. This was an original song that the character came up with, and it was fucking took forever, and there was just a lot of weird, boring shit in that episode. Anyway, let's see. Oh, do you want to play Mandalorian trivia? I bought this from TJ Maxx for $1.
Sure, let's see how many I get wrong.
Let's see. What
okay,
we do
I haven't opened this yet. I haven't even.
I don't.
How are we playing
this?
It.
I don't even know how the questions are.
I don't remember. I don't even remember that.
Oh wait, that's the instructions. Fuck that.
Yeah, we don't need those.
Okay, here we go. What does the Mando freeze his bounties in for? This is too easy. What the fuck? Hold on.
Carbonite.
Yeah, probably. What are the colorings of an incinerator stormtrooper? A, gold with black circles. B, white with red stripes. Or C,
white with red stripes.
All white.
White with red stripes. Red stripes also.
Oh my God, I can't read anything. Yes, white with red stripes. Correct. What surrounds Magistrate Morgan Elizabeth's town? A, dead trees. B, a swamp. C, a lava tide.
A swamp?
Swamp?
Nope, dead trees.
Oh,
I forgot about the dead trees in The Mandalorian.
What does Kuiil ask Cara Dune to conceal? Her hair, her injury, or her rebel tattoo? No, her right-wing views.
Oh, I was so close.
All right, that's enough of this. This is ridiculous. I wasted $1 for your amusement. All right, let's right in the garbage. All right. What else we got here? News and feedback. This is from @Knights_Eternal. Anyone excited for the new Marvel shows coming out like Moon Knight? No.
Yeah.
I was first.
I love Moon Knight. And they showed that picture of Mr. Knight. I'm a big fan of the Mr. Knight when he showed up in the comics. That was some cool stuff.
I'm a big fan of Moon Knight.
Wait, there's a guy named,
right?
Hold on. The guy's last name is Knight?
No, it's one of his. Okay. So.
Oh, no. I forget it.
Mark Spector has a multiple personality disorder where he thinks when he's in his secret identity, he thinks he's one of 3 people.
Hold on. His last name is Spector?
Yes. Yeah. And when he's Jewish too. And
is this a Kojima production?
I mean, it's like pre-Kojima. So, but at one point when Warren Ellis was writing the comic, he split Moon Knight into 2 personalities also. So he had 3 secret identities and 2 Moon Knights, and one was Moon Knight and one was Mr. Knight. And Mr. Knight wears a suit and helps the police solve crimes as a detective. It's pretty badass.
But it's all the same guy. It's all the same guy.
It's all the same guy, 5 different personalities.
But doesn't he have superpowers or something?
When he's Moon Knight, Yes, he has the powers that Khonshu, the god of the moon, gives him.
But isn't he always Moon Knight? He's not always Moon Knight?
No.
He's not. No.
Not always Moon Knight.
What? Only when there's a full moon or something?
His powers are affected by the phase of the moon and also by the will of Khonshu, who's kind of a dick. Sometimes he hates Mark Spector. He calls him a dirty Jew every now and again.
And then he makes him Moon Knight, or he won't let him be Moon Knight?
No, and then he also makes him Moon Knight because he is the chosen servant of Khonshu, even though Khonshu kind of hates him.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, the TV show should be interesting. How are they going to fucking
be interesting? For me personally, I'm glad it's Disney Plus. Right, this is on Disney Plus, so it can't go too far, like just full on gore. Like it's like not going to go like. Yeah. Like this could go like where I wouldn't want to watch it, right? Like I get that's what some people would want is like the shocking value, but like I'm like, Disney Plus, this is gonna be my speed of Moon Knight.
My Moon Knight. All right, Shanna.
I'm a big fan of recent Moon Knight comic books, and this is pulling from. And by recent, I mean like 15 years ago. But that's recent. That's recent enough. I really like that stuff, and I'm really excited to see if they can pull it off.
All right, Shanna fan writes in and he asks, has there been a family movie night at the Shipwreck House for the Garbage Pail Kids movie yet? Did you know there was a movie?
I definitely have it on Blu-ray, and it's on our Plex.
No 4K though?
I don't think that's out in 4K.
Okay.
We have not watched that as a family yet. It's not a particularly great movie.
I'm shocked.
No, it's not.
It's
you've seen it?
So have I seen it?
No, yeah. Wombat.
Yeah, of course I've seen it with Alligator and Anthony Newley.
Yeah, is
that an 80s movie?
Yeah,
yes.
It's a real
I don't think I watched it though.
With people in costumes.
I didn't watch that. Like, I don't think. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm a man. That's why.
Yes, I actually remember seeing that movie when it came out. I remember being really excited to see that movie.
Oh my god! That explains a lot.
I remember when it got in at the video store and running home, going, "I can't believe I got to watch Garbage Can movie," and then putting it on and watching it, going, "Why did I watch the Garbage Pail Kid movie?"
I've seen it several times in my lifetime.
It's pretty bad.
It's got moments, but yeah, it's I don't know. Doesn't stay true to the Garbage Pail Kid spirit.
All right, let's
stick to the books.
I was gonna say of movies based on Topps trading cards, Garbage Pail Kids, the best.
Number 2 behind Mars Attacks.
I'll say 2 of 2.
All right.
Although Jurassic Park is a little bit, whatever. Jurassic Park 3 has a Dinosaur Attacks influence.
What?
Dinosaur Attacks was another different mind.
What's Dinosaur Attacks?
Dinosaur Attacks was another trading card series from the makers of Mars Attacks.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Oh. I think the Jurassic Park were more based upon the novels.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the Michael Crichton book. But I'm saying like the third one at the end when the dinosaurs in the city was influenced, but never mind.